morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on the time you're watching and where you're watching from. Welcome to our channel where we talk about travels and migration. It is what it is. It is what it is. Today we'll be talking about we Africans, and basically we will talk about traveling through Europe. So, because on my what's it called, on my WhatsApp page and my TikTok. So a lot of people have been asking me some questions. Why is it that you always talk about Brazil? You always talk about Brazil, and you don't talk about Europe? Or it's not that I've not talked about Europe, but it was on my old page. So, but before I usually talk about Europe, I usually talk about Europe alone. But since I got the real and basic thing about Brazil, and I can see it's very very good for we Africans, especially in the West Africa. So now this is it. Let me first talk about we Africans. There's this lady, don't let me say there's this lady. There are some people, especially ladies, because about two cases yesterday. So the first one came to my DM when she saw my post about Brazil and stuff like that. So she was like, Brazil, is that a country? Oh my God. So I was like, it's a country, it's in South America. And she said, that country will find like this. That country will have money. I was like, why are you like this? You have to do your research. At least me telling you something, you have to research on your own. You have to research on your own. Do your research, not just what I'm telling you here. Not just what I'm telling you. Good. It's good to listen to what I'm telling you, but at least do your own research. You understand? So aside that, let's put that aside. Most people, they only want to travel for show off, and they want to travel for to prove to people that they are big boy and big girls. In the sense that whenever you ask them or you tell them about other countries, like let me use Brazil for instance, Cape Verde, Mauritius, those countries like Cape Verde and Mauritius, they are still Africa, but it's visa free for some countries like Nigeria and all this West Africa. So because it's part of ECOWAS. So what I want to say is, since it's visa free for Nigerians and other West Africans, people go there to work. Though it's tourist visa, but they have the way they navigate. You understand? So they have the way they navigate into it and start working, which they will get their residence. So, but we are not going to Cape Verde or Mauritius purpose today, or videos today. So what I'm talking about is, most people, they don't want to hear other countries. What they want to hear is UK, US, Canada. Some don't even know Australia. They want those names. And the truth is, let us say the truth now. All those countries I mentioned now, all those countries I mentioned now, US, Canada, UK, those countries are not for first time travelers. That's the truth. They are not for first time travelers. Even though most Europe sometimes, because especially those ones that I mentioned now, you need, you need to be a frequent traveler. Like maybe you have visited a country, they want to know if you follow the rules and regulation of the immigrations. Maybe you don't overstay in the previous country you went to. But for someone that has not traveled before to anywhere, you have not lived your country, your hometown, how do you want to prove to the visa officer that you are coming back to your country? Because as a tourist visa, you have to come back to your country. But we Africans, West African, we used to navigate, and you understand that kind of a thing. So how do you want to convince the visa officer that you are coming back to your country? So they need that in those countries, because they know we Africa, especially West Africa, we do come to that place and overstay and migrate. So, and they don't want that. So that is the main reason you need a you need to be a frequent traveler. You need to visit some countries. You need to visit, let's just use, even though Kenya is not how will I put it, won't be count they won't count it as it won't be counted or count it as, um, you called a frequent traveler, because it's still part of Africa. But it's still part of Africa when we are talking about all these US, Canada, and UK. But when we are talking about, what was it called? You want to visit, Brazil, um, Cape Verde, Mauritius, you don't need all those things. It's not that if you have it, it's not good. No, it's good. It's a plus to your document, to your application. So, but the truth is, there are some countries that are okay for first time traveler. There was a time when I was trying to apply, of my first applying. So then I used the agent, and the agent did not tell me the truth, because that was then, not now. So I applied, to France embassy in Lagos, Nigeria. So what happened was that I was denied. I was denied. The agent did all the document roughly, but that aside, first time traveler trying to go to France, oh, it's not that easy. It's not that easy. We were three in number then, and none of us was granted a visa. We were not issued a visa at all, because, and when I got there, I could see a lot of people standing out there. France is a big country. For a first time traveler, it's not easy. I never said they don't used to give first time traveler. Don't dispute it, please. Don't dispute me. Don't misunderstand me. What I'm saying is, it's not that easy. So for you to be wasting your money, or, um, the visa officer start putting this thing on your name, that okay, on your profile, that like you have been denied, because it will be written there. When you want to apply again, they already know you've applied before and you were denied. They will see the reason why you were denied there. So I'm not saying you should travel to Brazil or Mauritius or Cape Verde. I'm just giving you an advice, like it can be a stepping stone. For instance, now let me use Brazil as an example. Now, you going to Brazil. When you are in Brazil now, as a tourist, Brazil allows you getting married to their citizen. When you are on tourist, you can marry to their citizen and get residency. And when you are staying there for a year, you become citizen of Brazil. And being a citizen, you are entitled to their passport. And Brazil passport can travel to 175 countries as visa-free country. When we are talking about Belgium, France, Spain, Portugal, name them, even though UK, but when we want to talk about, and with their passport, when you can travel to those countries. And do you know amount, euro is to our naira, or to any country in West Africa? So do you know the equivalency? So, but spending a year or two to get yourself, equipped, like having a second passport that can make you go anywhere in the world. We have about 200 countries, 200 and something, not up to 250, just 200 plus. And a country with Brazil status can go to 175 out of it. Is that not a plus? That your West Africa country that you are, they can't go more than 25 countries. You should know the country I'm talking about. Can't go more than 25 countries. Look at the difference, 150 difference. And the only thing is, Brazil passport, we need a visa to go to US and Canada. Good. But it's easier over there. You having a Brazilian passport, applying once, you'll be issued you'll be issued a visa straight, instantly. It won't take you 10 to 15 days. But here in Africa, in West Africa, interview date sef, it may be a year before you get your interview date, your appointment date. Before you get your appointment, it may be more than a year. And when you eventually get the date and you went there for the interview, they may even deny it. Especially US is denying Africa anyhow. Even though you have all the document they requested for, you have everything to prove that you are coming back, rather, that you are coming back. Out of 100%, 95% will be denied. So why are you wasting your hard-earned money, and why are you wasting your precious time? Why not go to a country that will give you peace of mind? A country where you are sick, where you have slight headache, the ambulance will rush down to come and pick you and treat you for free. A country where your children will, how will I put it, where they will go to school for free, that the government will still pay for their meals. Or a country where there is, how will I put it, 24 hours electricity, good roads, and look at the beauty of the country. The country is very beautiful. It's very, very beautiful. What do I want to talk about the country again? The infrastructure? Or what do you want to say? It's far better than your West Africa that you are sitting right now. Why not, instead of you sitting down here waiting for, what's it called, waiting for your appointment date in your West Africa, you are sitting down there waiting for your appointment date, and instead of you waiting for a year, and lastly they denied, because it's not guaranteed that they will approve it. Even though agent ask you to pay 3 million, 5 million, it's still a lie. Probability that you'll be granted a visa is, let me just say, 50. It's 50-50 something. No agent is working with this thing, how will I put it, with consular. They will just tell you my job is 100, this on fine. Agent will do the nice stuff for you. Some agent will do the nice stuff for you, but visa approval is not with agent. The approval relies on the consular and not the agent. So instead of you waiting a year, and if you were denied, you want to wait a little to re-strategize yourself again and reapply. So instead of wasting about 2 years in your country, there in Africa, instead of doing that, why not try South America, like Brazil? Because Brazil is the best in South America. It's the best. There are a lot of footballers here in Africa that they don't, they are very good. They are very good. They know how to play football, but they don't have the privilege to play for their country, or they don't have who to sign them and play for a good country. Go there in Brazil. Go and learn soccer. There are a lot of things over there. You are a business owner, and you think, you can do your business over there. Go there and do your business. With tourist visa, you can navigate to digital nomad visa. That digital nomad visa, I'll talk about it in my next video. But the digital nomad visa is a visa whereby when you are in the country, when you are in Brazil, you can apply for digital nomad visa even if you came in as a tourist. And having that with you, having a nomad visa, you can work remotely. Like maybe you are working from home, you are not working with the country, but they know people from West Africa, they know how to navigate it, they know how to go about it, like search for job, because there are links. And if you ask me, I can so back to business. So there are some links over there that they can get you job, and the company will have to apply for residency for you, and with that residency you can work. Hope you get that thing. So the company will apply for the residency and the work permit, everything, they work it together, so you can start working with them. And with that, you're 100% free. Even though in the country you can learn their language. Some people say, I can't go there, they are not speaking English, it's not an English speaking country. Why not go there? The country will even pay, the government will even pay you for learning their language, for learning Portuguese, because Portuguese is their general language. So to learn Portuguese, the government will even pay you to learn their language. So why are you now waiting? Why are you sitting there? Sitting there doing nothing? Sitting there in a country where kidnapping and bandits are there over decades? Because it has been happening since, let me say, 10 years ago. Yes, but it's just this year or last year that people start hearing about it at large. So sitting over there, or a country where their economy is not rising, that is going down every day, why not give it a try? Give it a try. Some people say, oh, I don't have money, where do I want to start from? No, Brazil is not expensive. You can do it yourself. I always say it, do it yourself. Don't go to any agent to do travel stuff for you, especially countries that are way easier. Brazil is easy to get. And I'm not saying you just pack up some rubbish document and submit, and you say shebi that agent said, success web said, yeah, this and that is easy. No, don't just pack rubbish document o. Make sure you are packing it, you are arranging a legit document, a legit and legal document. Like there was a time someone wants to travel, and the person is married. Instead of him to get what's it called, a marriage certificate that is from the government, he got one from his church, and that alone is a red flag. So you need to prove, you need proof for everything you told the consular in your cover letter, because your cover letter will be there to explain everything and your itinerary. So you going to Brazil, maybe you don't know how to do it. I already said I will talk about nomad visa in my next video. So maybe after that video, I will talk about how to do the Brazil stuff step by steps. I'll try to do that. But you going to you trying to do it yourself is very, very much affordable and very easier. It's very, very easy. You doing it yourself. I can put you through. You can reply on the comment section. And please, please, should I kneel down? Should I roll on the floor? Should I prostrate? Please click on the subscribe button. Please, we need your subscription. Please, I'm on my news. Please subscribe and give it a thumbs up. Please and please. This channel is new and we need you all. Please. So give it a thumbs up, give it a like, and as you are saying, comment in the comment section below so I can reply. I will definitely reply, even though if 1,000 people message or comment rather, I will reply everybody. I will reply everybody. And the truth is, I will reply, and I will give you how do I put it, a good response to what you ask me. So if you want to visit Brazil, comment in the comment section below, and I will put it through on how to get it done. I'll put it through on how to get it done. But make sure you have a passport. And if you don't have a passport, you wish to get your passport done, maybe you don't know how to go about it, you don't know, you can comment there. I'll put it through on how to get your passport done, the documents you need, and where to go, and where to the place you visit, the address, everything. Especially if you are in West Africa, Nigeria, Benin Republic, Ivory Coast, Togo. So if you don't know where to get it done, I will give you the address, the main address, and who you go and meet there that will get it done for you. So please subscribe, and please turn off the bell notification so you can see my next video, and please give it a thumbs up. See you in the next video. Love you.